I'm going to reveal the great sex secret that will help improve the sex lives of people in long-term relationships. Think about when you first meet someone and you're getting to know them, you quite fancy them, you arrange a date, you're going to see a film on Friday night, you're not living together. You kind of know that if you're going to see a film on Friday night and have dinner, sex may be on the cards. So it may be, it may not be, but here's the key point. The sex has been scheduled. It's timetabled in. It may or may not happen on Friday night. You definitely know it's not happening on Thursday because you're not living together. It's not happening on Sunday because you're not meeting. It's scheduled. Now you've been living 10 years into a relationship, the idea of scheduling sex seems a bit weird, seems a bit clunky. What happened to the romance, the intimacy of just jumping on someone in the kitchen? It's even referred to in marital therapy as kitchen sex. Anyway, actually, if you schedule it on a Saturday night at 11 o'clock, although it may not sound very romantic, the fact there's a pre-commitment to having sex and the fact that people are often very busy and they're dealing with the children and the laundry and the plumbing and the mortgage, setting aside and scheduling time for sex and timetabling it makes it much more likely it's going to happen. The other powerful thing about timetabling it or scheduling it is usually, it's almost inevitable in any relationship, one person wants it a bit more than the other person wants it. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. The person who wants it a bit more than the other person wants it tends to pester the other person for sex, and the other person tends to get a bit annoyed and feels guilty about being pestered. So if you timetable it, the person who wants it a bit more than the other person is relieved because they know it's definitely going to happen at least once that week. And by the way, the frequency is entirely up to the two of you to negotiate. And the other person who doesn't want it quite so often is relieved they're not going to get pestered. So they're actually much more up for it when the time comes round. It sounds very unromantic, and you won't see it in Hollywood rom-coms, but scheduling sex is perhaps the great sex secret that most people don't realize could actually improve their sex lives.